Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just tuning into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. So yesterday I talked about Japan Platinum Advanced Whitening Glutathione IV injection, and I made a mistake, all right, because I was in a hurry. I had to go deliver goods now, so I had to just make up my videos because I noticed I've been lagging behind with my YouTube videos, and you guys are my first love. Even before I started doing this business, you guys are my first love, so I have to pay more attention to you guys than the other part. So tranexamic acid is not vitamin C, all right? It's not. It's way different from vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is vitamin C. I'm happy a subscriber of mine called my attention on it. I'm so happy. I like it when people know their right from left. It's really good. It's good to know that yes, you are having subscribers who are attentive, who are responding to you, all right? Not people who like bimbos. I'm really kudos to her a lot. And they are not the same. Tranexamic acid is way different from vitamin C, but believe you me, it's actually very good in the system. It's really good in lightening, helps take off freckles, treats the skin, and also helps in discoloration. Now today I'm going to teach you guys how to make goat milk soap base. Remember, I've been telling you guys I've always wanted to make goat milk soap base, but you know, now my health and everything, well, I'm back. No more sneezing and all that, but my voice is not completely back yet, but it's way better than last 2 weeks. Way better. So let's go make our goat milk soap base. Okay guys, so as I promised, I was going to teach you guys how to make goat milk soap base. Well, today we are going to make goat milk soap base. I'm very sorry if my light is not that bright. I'm so sorry about that. And well, here we have our ice cube, which is almost defrosting. You can see the part of the liquid coming out. We have our empty bowl, which has been sanitized with our spatula. We have our goat milk. You see it, which is frozen. And we have our sodium hydroxide, which is lye, to help us defrost our frozen goat milk. There are other methods which you can actually use in making your goat milk, but I'm teaching you guys how to make the frozen goat milk. Now I know some of you will be like, oh, why are you putting this empty bowl here? Well, the reason why I'm putting the empty bowl on top of the ice is because, one, we do not want to kill the goat milk while we're making it, so we need it to be as cold as possible. And we also have our, you can see our goat milk. Wow, there's nothing here, that's why it's actually falling off. You can see. Yes, so we're gonna start putting it in. Use second one, and I would actually like to make a smaller portion, not much, not a bigger portion, right? So now we have a layer. So the only thing we're going to be doing is adding it gradually. You don't just pour it down, else you're going to burn it. So you can see we still have our original milk, you know, the milk texture in it, and that is the way we should actually keep it and not burn it. Right, we could add a little again. I had to leave the milk for 3 days in order to have it frozen completely in a freezer, not in a fridge. Because hope you know there are different capacity of how a particular fridge tends to freeze goods or frozen food, you know. You see it's melting, right? And you can see the texture of the milk. That is the exact texture we need and not a burnt texture. Sorry, I'm using my brother's hand glove. I couldn't find mine. I don't know. I couldn't find mine at all. Okay, so we could add a little again. I'm just being careful so we don't over add it and it shouldn't burn. Okay, so I'm taking my time. You can see I'm not cutting anything for now, because I know some people will be like, oh, why did you cut that part? I didn't really see what, you know. Actually, I will take my time to show you guys how it will completely defrost, so you guys will see it. You could see the milky state, right? Exactly. And make sure if you actually want to freeze your milk, make the milk very thick so that it won't burn. Because if the milk is thick, then you have added advantage. Please and please don't use watery milk, because that's what some of you do. Make I save my milk. Yeah, goat milk is expensive, but at the same time, honey, use quality things. All right, since this is going into your body. And one good thing about this goat milk soap is it can be used on kids. You know, there are so many soaps that can be used on kids because of the chemicals it contains, but this can be used on kids. That's what makes it very good. And the oils we are going to use are just plain organic oil. We're going to use carrier oils. You decide to use essential oils like you want. All right, and it's just going to be nice and soothing on the body. And this, you know, soap base can also be used to mix secondary base. That is, if you want to use this in making your black soap now in a solid form, you can do that. You can definitely do that, and it will be good. And most people sell these things. Most people can't even make soap base. Most people sell soap base, and it's really fetching lots of money for people who don't know how to make soap base. You see, we're almost getting to the part. Now, take a look at the milk. It hasn't gotten burnt yet. And some people that will tell you their milk is very brown. This is the texture of a milk. It shouldn't be brown. That's why you shouldn't add too much lye. You should actually keep mixing it, because somewhere around there the lye is still found inside, so you need to keep mixing. You know, then if you notice maybe it's not really moving in fast again, then you put a little bit of lye to defrost it again. That was, I had to put ice below it so it shouldn't get burnt. The essence, so it's of the essence for you to use ice below, then you use your goat's milk which is frozen on top of it, so that way you have it cool and in a cold environment, because this is cold press. We're not using hot pressed method now, because if it's the hot pressed method, so people will be like, oh, what if it's the hot pressed method? It's very simple. You know, you won't defrost you won't freeze your milk. You won't freeze your milk at all. What you're going to do is you freeze your lye. That's your sodium hydroxide. You're going to freeze your sodium hydroxide. Almost the same thing like cold press, but the difference is, you know, after adding distilled water into your sodium hydroxide, all you have to do is put it in the freezer. Then you probably would have added water in your goat milk to make it watery, liquid form. Then when it's cold, your lye wouldn't be frozen completely, but it will be cold. So you take it out, then you put it in your goat milk. So you can see how it will definitely, it won't burn it. That's the thing. You don't need it to burn your milk, because if it burns the milk, that's when some people will start coming up with the stupid idea of adding coloring. You shouldn't add coloring in your soap base. Why should you add coloring? Because it's a soap base. It's meant to be mixed with other soaps. So you shouldn't add coloring. You shouldn't found, except you probably want to make it into finished soap base, and you probably don't want to mix it with any other thing. Right? You can see how it is. It's not burnt. Look at the milk. Look at the texture. Let me bring it closer. Look at the texture. This is how it should be. and not a burnt texture. Right? Yeah, it will take a while before it actually defrosts completely, but it's worth the wait so that you don't get to burn the milk. I keep saying it, don't burn the milk, don't burn the milk. Because that is the money business there. If you burn the milk, I don't see the reason why you have to sell your soap base. You can't sell it. Because no one will actually want to buy a burnt soap base. Then you start putting coloring, which won't be nice. Okay, we need to add a little bit of our ligand, just a little touch. All right, so right, so we're still mixing. Okay, you see it's getting melted completely. You just have to be sure before we add another light into it so as not to get burnt. Now once we're done with this stage, you can now add your essential oil or carrier or whatever you want to add to it and mix. It's your problem. If you actually want this a finished product, no wahala. If you want to make it a finished product, make sure the goat milk is completely filled up, as in if you're adding water into it, like distilled water into it, and you want to freeze it, make sure it's thick, not a watery one if you're going to be using it on your body. At least if you want to clean up your skin, you need quality, not quantity. So quality matters other than quantity. Right, I think we're going to add a little bit of lye to stop defrosting. All right, so just not to get burnt, don't keep it for too long. So all right, all right, so we're almost done. You can see my hand hurts already. So okay, sorry about that. Okay, hey, all one Romeo secret mixing business, eh? Your hand hurts. It will hurt then after mixing and mixing and mixing. Okay, so I just don't want the light to splash on me and burn my skin. So I'm just trying to be careful. Have the milk splitting, splashing on me already. Sorry about that. I said splitting. Splashing on me already, and it's already itching. So add a little bit of our lye again. Okay. Right. So sorry about that. It's really burning. As the milk is splashing on me, it's burning. I wish I actually wore a long sleeve, but no worries. It's just the milk, thank God, not lye on its own. So okay, so I intentionally did not forward it because I intentionally did not remove anything from it and add anything so that you guys would be like, oh, she had to remove the one she did, maybe it got burnt, because there was a girl that said, oh, Mickey tends to cut some things and maybe got burned. She now added another one. No. That was why I had to do it live so you guys can see it that so mission kokon. There's no mission, there's nothing. We didn't remove, we didn't extract, we didn't add. The only part where they'll be cutting is when I'm actually doing my intro and my goodbye. That's my exit. But for now, no. So you can see it. We're almost done. Right, let's add a little. Just hope my battery does not go down so quick now, because I didn't really charge my phone today. So right, we're almost there. You see it's almost getting melted. See it. Okay, sorry, I had a splash of goat milk on me, so almost there. Almost. Okay, let's add another lye. I don't want to over add the lye, that it won't burn it. Because we're almost there. As you can see, there's no burn yet. Make you not be saying at the last stage burn go come. So no. Okay. Little lye. I think it has done the frosting, that one. Just a little touch. A little touch. Okay, so I'm sorry. So okay. I think I have a particle there. We'll try and remove it. Not now, sure. Okay, and I'm sorry the video is long. Well, that's how long you're gonna take in defrosting your goat milk. So that's why I didn't edit anything for you guys here, because right now I can't edit anything for you guys. So for your oils, it depends on what you want. It's not a must you actually use the same oil Mickey is using. You can decide to use your own oils. You know, there are people who probably want to use carrier oils, but use oils that you know will not be selective on particular skin. Like for me, I'm not a coconut oil fan at all, because one, you know, I have an acne prone skin, and coconut oil does not roll well with me. So I tend to judge my skin with others. Sometimes I do that. So most of my mixtures, you will definitely not even see coconut oil there. Only few. So I'm not really a fan of coconut oil. It's a cosmogenic oil that causes breakouts. And there's practically almost all soap actually use coconut oil. Actually almost all soap. They actually love using coconut oil. But I'm not a fan of coconut oil. So I'm not going to be using coconut oil today. That's why I'm actually telling you guys, I'm not a fan of coconut oil. But I'm not disputing the fact that it's not good, but it's not just for me. You know, everyone has a choice. But for kids, yes, coconut oil. Most people use coconut oil for their kids. Like a friend of mine was using coconut oil for her kid. And for her son, she uses only coconut oil for the boy. But as you grow older, you notice coconut oil will darken your skin. That's one thing about it. It darkens the skin. And for people who have acne prone skin, I don't advise you go for coconut oil. Else, it will even trigger you having more acne. That's one thing about it. No be say no be better oil. Because some people will now she says it's not a good oil. No, it's a good oil, but it's not for all skin. It's not suitable for all skin. Most times you need to know the exact oil that suits you before you use it. Not all essential oil is suitable for all skin. Not all carrier oil is suitable for all skin. You know, skin differs. Same thing, different products do not work for all skin. There is no cream that is suitable for all skin at all. Okay, you see that it's completely defrosted, but see there's still a bit of particles. Right now I wouldn't advise we add lye, else it might burn it. You can see it. Look at how the goat milk ought to be. Should bring it closer. Might try and sorry, let me try and see if I can package this my lights very well. Maybe you guys can see it very it's here that way. Yes. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut anything for you guys. Because of what that lady told me on WhatsApp, that I'm always cutting. She intentionally went to find my WhatsApp number and said, sometimes I used to cut videos because I don't want people to know. She said she did that black soap and her own turned out watery. That means I had to cut the video so that I will not tell them that my own was watery before I did the exact thing. I said, I tell her that's not true, because when I had to cut the video because we were cooking, there were so many procedures to do there, so we had to cut to move to another stage. So right now you can see even this one say like I go still okay, I won't cut at all because of that lady safe. So there's oil there, we'll just add our oil and and start whisking all the way. I want to make sure it's completely defrosted. So we're done with our lye. We set it aside. We're done using our lye. Okay. All right, so all we have to do now is use our this part. Yes, sorry. I'm so sorry. So okay, it's been sanitized, so let's start. Before I put it on, okay, no, it's not on. Let me put on the ignition. Okay. Right. I'm sorry. That lady actually got me. Right, so now we just have to just keep this thing. We'll still take it out of the ice, alright? But for now, you know we still have light below it, so we need to really whisk it very well so that we don't have it get burnt. You can see it's not wahala to make a soap base. And some people are like, how would I make a soap base? How did they do it? It's not stressful, right? And this is what people go to the market to buy for themselves instead of you making it. The only thing that will cost you money is the goat milk. You know, goat milk is expensive, but other than that, it's pretty easy. Alright, before we take off the ice, we'll just leave it there for a while. I intentionally don't want to take off that ice because I don't want it to get burnt. I don't want it to get burnt at all. So we'll put it here, just keep it here. Just to keep it safe and clean. Alright, so now we're going to add our castor oil. Depending on your measurement of castor oil, it depends on what you want to add into your soap and into your soap base, sorry, and all that. So okay, the 15 ml, that's our teaspoon. Alright, that's half tablespoon. No, you also still need a teaspoon. I don't need half tablespoon. No. Well, the goat milk I did is a smaller goat milk, so we're not going to be adding like tons of oils. All right, so we're just going to be adding little oil. Sorry, let me sorry, sanitize the spoon and all that. Same thing goes for the smaller version of the spoon. Okay, so all right, so we would not actually have to this is our tablespoon. A tablespoon is 15 ml. All right, so we're going to be adding approximately 15 ml into this, another 15 ml. This is what will make it change its color for a while. And another one, this is 45. Okay, then our teaspoon will make it 50 ml. So we added 50 ml worth of castor oil into it. Okay, then we're going to be adding our grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is actually very good for people with acne prone skin, and you know castor oil is actually very good if you're making any soap. It's actually very good. Did I use castor oil, or you can decide to use castor oil and coconut oil. Now we're using 15 ml, another 15 ml, making it 30 ml. That's good to go. And I decided to add lavender oil, but I'm not adding lavender oil. In place of lavender oil, I'm going to be adding avocado oil. I like avocado oil a lot. I love it a lot, like a whole lot. So this is 5 ml, another 5 ml, 10 ml. That's just good enough. And, okay, now we can actually start whisking again. but it depends on the oil you want to add. I'm not going to force you to add any oil of your choice. It's your choice. If you decide to add any oil, you can see even after adding the oils, my goat milk is still not burnt. There are some people's goat milk that you see that will be so brownish like urine. It shouldn't be like that. Goat milk should not be like that. Right, so and yes, some people will be like, okay, how long are we going to keep using our mixer to mix it till you get, till you get a headway? A headway meaning it won't look watery. Look at how watery it is. You have to continue doing it till you notice it's becoming thick before you know you're meant to put it in your silicone, and keep it for days. Then you take it out in 24 hours thereabouts, or 42 hours if you want to keep it for 42 hours. And if you actually want to keep it, you don't need to refrigerate it. I beg, you won't refrigerate. You know, it passed through a cold process, so you won't refrigerate it at all. Right, it's now time for us to take it off from the ice. We're done. We made use of the ice, so now it's for it to do its work. You can see how clean it is. You can see it. It's not burnt. So that's how you do. Use your ice. You put your ice below your goat milk. Okay. So when you do it that way, be rest assured that you will definitely get a better result. Wow, 33 minutes. This is a long video. Wow. I had to do it because of what that girl said. I couldn't forward anything. And it won't look like, oh, she changed some things. Still not gotten our trace yet. Still not gotten the trace yet. Almost there. We're almost there, but not completely there yet. Almost there. All right, so hold on, I have to go get silicone. Okay, let me go get silicone, then continue, and I'm done. Okay, so I'm back. I went to get silicone, and I haven't sanitized it yet because I'm still going to whisk this. I'm still going to whisk it just a bit, just a bit. We're almost getting the trace, but you just have to get the silicone to be ready. Yep, we're done. Okay, so right now you can see how it looks like. You can see. Okay, so now I have to just use my spraying alcohol. This is spraying alcohol, right? So yeah, maybe it's a bit too much. Just take it out, but I'm not going to dry it. Spraying alcohol is to just help you know, disinfect it from any germs, bacteria. I'm also going to use my spraying alcohol here as well, and I'm also going to be dipping it into this goat milk. All right, so okay, you can see it's a smaller version I made, so that was why I had to use a little oil, a little of my carrier oils and essential oils, so it will not be much. See, you can see what I mean exactly. So it's a smaller version. So the way your measurement of the oil matters on how your goat milk looks. Okay, so you shouldn't just go adding like maybe approximately 250 ml of oil. No, you will mess it up completely. Now you can see how the color looks like. It's not burnt. This is how a color of a milk looks like. All right, so for now we're not going to get the stone cold. Sorry about that. We're not going to get the stone cold goat milk for now. Wow, this is crazy. We're not going to get the stone cold goat milk for now. That will be probably tomorrow, 24 hours or 42 hours. We just have to be patient. All right, and I'm not going to put it in the fridge as well. Okay, thank God I sanitized it. Okay, thank God for sanitation. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, so you can see it's live. Yeah, it took a while. I had to take my time and not break it down because the lady said she did a black soap, the black soap I made, and her own was watery. That it was because I had to cut some parts that I lied. Maybe my own too was watery, then I had to. So I'm trying to show her live that no, I'm not going to cut any part. Then you get to see that you don't need to burn the milk. All right, so honey, you watched it live. If you kids, if you're watching this video, all right, so I didn't cut anything for you. And yes, the video is way long, which is a bit boring on the way. But for people who are just starters, you find it really educating because I didn't take your eyes off anything. I had to put your eyes centered on it so you can see how, you know, you get to start adding your sodium hydroxide, which is lye, and you get to see when it's heating up the milk, so you know exactly the quantity to add and when to stop adding so you don't get to burn your milk. So tomorrow we're definitely going to look at, we'll have to wait for 24 hours to 42 hours, because most times goat milk so based tends to take a while before it actually tends to be gunky, like solid form and all that. Because if you're actually using vegetable glycerin, if you made a vegetable glycerin soap base, it won't take a long time. I would have even showed you guys just few minutes, 45 minutes, they're about 2 hours, then it should have been completely molded. But this one will take 24 hours to 42 hours, and it's way good when you leave your lye to settle in, so you don't get to have skin irritation. So most times I advise you leave your soap to settle with the lye for 24 hours, approximately 42 hours. That's it, at least stick to. All right, some people even leave it for 3 days to just settle in, so they don't get to react to lye, to the lye on their body and all that. Well, all the same, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I love you guys like kilo day. Bye guys.